Yeah, there's been seagulls working out here, and that's usually a good sign for the kingfish around here too, because the bait fish, they push the bait fish up, and because the kingfish don't actually eat whole fish, sometimes they leave that little scrap. Yeah, the seagulls sort of come in and take their pickings as well.
That's one. That's one. Come on. Get him out. Come on. No, 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 no. Get out of there. Pinged it in there. There had to be fish on that, didn't there?
Yeah, had to
Just
perfect little flat piece of rock with a deep edge.
all the ingredients are there.
Yeah.
Mate, I chucked that stick bait right on the corner and just sunk it in. I got a half-hearted bump and I thought, oh, it's either a rat. And I gave it another twitch and this thing just ate it. Oh, how's that for a view? The fishing show, we love putting our fishing guides and commercial skippers through a unique challenge. And today's a little bit different because today our skipper rang us and said, how about picking me? Today we're fishing with John Tiller on Keeners Fish SA Fishing Charters in Marion Bay, South Australia. He doesn't know what his test is yet. His boat's out there. Let's get out there and tell him all about it. How warm's this water? Nice day. John Tiller, welcome to the fishing show.
No worries, thanks mate.
We've got a little crew on board. You got Riley, a decky.
Yeah.
You got Steve, a paying customer for the day.
Yep.
Here's your little challenge for the day. We want you to catch us a metre king.
Yeah.
That's Riley can fish, you can fish.
Yeah. No
I can catch it, and you're good to go.
All right,
now
no
the little trap for you is you can only use what's in that white bag.
Yeah, right. No, I got a good selection. We should be able to do that.
We're stick baiting.
Yeah.
We're going hard or we're going soft, mate.
No,
So
mate,
it's
we'll
pretty
go hard.
I've given you a little bit of an option. So
Yeah.
depending on the bite, hard bodies or soft plastics.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd love to see one on surface. I've heard a lot about the South Australian kings
Yeah.
and stick baiting. And if you think stick baiting king sounds interesting, stick around.
Yeah,
Because John's got to catch us a metre king.
Oh, yeah.
You better get to work,
Look
mate.
forward to it, mate. Yeah. If you get tired at the end of the day, there's a bed down there for you. So hopefully one of you will be using that today. So
What do we got here?
What do you reckon, mate? Sinking and floating stick baits.
Yeah, plastics.
Range of
Got any
sizes,
plastics
yeah.
there?
There we go.
Geez, the pressure's on, boys.
Yeah, mate.
Fair one,
What's he like to work for?
Tiller.
Yeah.
Oh,
Killer. Is that his nickname?
yeah. Pretty laid back. Skipper Till. He's all right.
What's he get cranky about?
But to get cranky about?
Yeah.
Small fish.
Small fish.
Small fish.
So he's a big fish,
So
big fish
people-
kind of guy.
Yeah, big fish kind of guy for sure.
Yeah. What's the latest in Marion Bay about?
The latest about
John.
Tiller. He gets
Yeah.
seasick apparently.
Get seasick?
Apparently.
So this will do the job?
Yeah, this should do it.
All right, let's go
hope
fishing.
Let's go fishing.
Yeah. How long have you been operating the charter business out of Marion Bay?
I've been running my own operation for just under a year and a half now.
What do you love about working in the southern waters?
The greatest part is the variety of fish, especially sport fish we get down here. You know, we range from the southern bluefin tuna to the kingfish, Samson fish, big snapper, big whiting. It's just a great area to fish out. It's open water. Can be pretty unpredictable at times, but you know, when the fishing's on, it's some of the best fishing in Australia, I feel. I've had a bit of success on the kingfish down here, and I've been putting a lot of time and effort into trying to work them out, and hopefully the results will show for themselves.
Well, mate, we're in the right spot. The weather's put it on for us. It's much better than it is up north, and I reckon we've got the gear to do it. So you take us to the spot and see what we can do. What's the plan, mate?
I've actually got fish on the sounder right now, straight under us there, good soundings. So yeah, we're just going to work around here a couple of times, find the bait, find the fish, and hopefully land something decent.
Right. So back in the boat, let's go. You happy here?
Yeah, all through here. See the big rock there, this white water and stuff like that.
Plan at the moment, we've got a lot of wash here. Doesn't matter where you fish like structure and they like cover to feed. So these wash zones, a bit of current around them, a bit of wave action in places you're going to find your bait and then your predators. And the idea being I'm starting with a stick bait, got a slowly sinking stick bait at the moment. I'm pitching it into those wash zones. I'm twitching it out, trying to see if I can engage one of these local predators. What you typically find with a piece of structure, and John's already alluded to it, is that the fish will be in a certain part of it for whatever reason, whether it's that combination of current, where the bait's stacking up, but there'll be a place where there'll be a pack of them, and what we've got to do now is just work around it to find where that spot is, where the concentration is. And when you find a concentration of fish, competition plays in your favour, and that's what we're really banking on at the moment. We're seeing a lot of fish underneath us at the moment. So we've worked the wash zones a bit and have had no response. So we're starting to work deeper now, and to get deeper, we're fishing with the soft plastics. Working in tandem with Riley over here, we're just mixing it up in terms of jig head weights. We're going to play with sizes of soft plastic, colours, to see if we can get a response. That is the beauty of having a tackle box with surface and deeper options. You just got to work out what the bite is on the day. I love this part of the fishing day. It's all to do with working out where the fish are and what's going to make them bite. At the moment, we found a few. We don't know what's going to make them bite, but we're trying hard. We've got surface lures up against the rock, no response. Now Riley and I are starting to work soft plastics down deep. The moment you get that first bite, that's where the real satisfaction in fishing comes from, knowing that you've worked something out. At the moment, we've got some work to do. Hello, John. Woo. He's going. Mate, I was just ripping it up. Yeah. I thought we were moving and something's eating it.
Just in this area, there's a lot of bait, so.
I don't think it's a monster. It's not, might not be the one you want, but it's a starter.
Yeah, that's it, eh?
Imagine what you can do in a light outfit these days. It's a 2 to 4 PE rod.
Yeah, right, no, nice rod.
And soft plastics, how versatile are they? You can rip them through the water, you can jig them.
Yeah, do anything with them, really.
Old 7-inch soft plastic. Yeah. Pretty versatile bait around here. They don't give up, do they?
No, that's why they call them the kingfish.
Right around the country. They hurt a lot of people.
Yeah.
Woo. Yes. We're off the mark.
Yeah.
That makes you feel a little bit more relieved, mate?
Oh, definitely.
I haven't helped you out much in the meter stakes.
Nah, that's all right.
That's all right, we can work towards it.
So if we get 2 of this, does this class as a metery or?
Not quite, not quite. I'd like it to,
yeah.
That's all right.
No worries.
Where you get one bite.
Yeah, there should be plenty. There's a lot of fish around here too, so.
So I'm warmed up now.
Yeah, that's it, eh?
I'm ready.
Well, we'll spear him back in and we'll have another shot. Yeah, there's been seagulls working out here, and that's usually a good sign for kingfish around here too, because the bait fish, they push the bait fish up, and because the kingfish don't actually eat whole fish, sometimes they leave that little scrap. Yeah, the seagulls sort of come in and take their pickings as well.
Just moved on to a very big structure. This is a spot that John's pretty confident, and somewhere in these washes is going to be some kings, so we're just going to work, either on the drift or the motor, pepper this edge and see if we can drag one out.
Got him?
Yeah, it's not a king. Salmon or something like that.
Oh, it's fish there. There's fish there. We're following him too.
I've got him. That's the one I got. It's not quite what we want, I don't think, but anyway.
Ah, little salmon trout.
It's all right, mate. Where there's these guys, there's got to be a few bigger predators. Shows you how aggressive fish will be when a stick bait gets thrown in. That's like a third the length of the fish. Something in that action got him going.
Beautiful little fish. You want to eat him, mate?
No, chucking him back.
we've just shifted from an area the tide had changed and the bait had sort of moved on. So now we just sort of come to a different area where it's produced some good fish before, and it's a real surgy through here too with a lot of white watering times. So you know, hopefully we can find some here.
New spot. Skipper's stressing a bit. Maybe this is the one. Got it. He just went, something's not right. I don't know what it is. Never seen a king come to the boat like that and then go, okay, I'll fight now.
Not a bad little fish, actually.
That's very cool. We actually saw that fish come out of the wash.
Seen the boil there.
He's looked at the stick bait and then it moved and he drifted away, and then I twitched it again. He came back and went, oh, okay, I'll eat it. Oh, no. It's a tricky one, that one. They're getting bigger slowly.
Yeah. 81.
He's getting there.
Yeah.
Getting there slowly, mate.
Yeah, slowly, steady.
Another 20 centimetres and we'll be good to go. But it's warming up. The day's, it's been a tough bite. We've thrown plastics at him. That one's eating a stick bait. I think it's just finding the odd fish to eat. And the chick's going to keep working it.
For sure.
We'll let this one go. We're getting there slowly. He's a bit stressed, but he's slowly starting.
Steady.
Stick bait is a great weapon for instigating aggressive responses from predators. It's all to do with the action of the lure. It's called a stick bait because it just basically looks like a stick, but the shape of the lure and the way you work it give it a really side-to-side darting action, and it's also the way it sinks horizontally, make it look so much like a fleeing but also wounded piece of food. And it's that action which makes any predator down there get those fins and hackles going and want to eat it. There's so many ways to work them, you just got to find out what the fish want to eat on any day. Come across a pack of kings sitting right on the point of this rock. Here they come. They're all coming up to this burley, sink it deep. That's all we want it. Try and hold them with us now, stir them up, see if we can have some fun. That's one. That's one. Come on. Get him out. Come on. No. Get out of there. Pinged it in there. There had to be fish on that, didn't there?
Had to just perfect little flat piece of rock with a deep edge.
All the ingredients are there. Yeah. Mate, I chucked that stick bait right on the corner and just sunk it in. I got a half-hearted bump and I thought, it's either a rat. And I gave it another twitch and this thing just ate it. What is it? Do you think it's a king?
Oh, big groper.
It's a groper. It's fighting slightly differently.
Yeah.
Catching everything on stick baits. Look at that. Oh, what a pretty fish. It's all right?
Yeah. On stick bait, I've never seen that before.
There you go. Yes. In you come. Yeah, bring her in. Oh.
Groper on stick bait. Seen it all now, mate.
He's a chunk too. Yeah. And the beauty of catching them there in that shallow water is it'll release well. A chunky fish. Yeah. 72. Pretty fish, mate, and they're different colours. So I get the juveniles.
Yeah, juveniles.
The females are brownish. And then they change to males later on in life and go blue. Yeah?
Yeah, they do, yeah.
Right, well, I'm going to keep them out of the water too long. They are protected here. We're going to get him back.
You should release them really well too.
Casting stick baits, you want to obviously stay as far away from fish as possible so that they don't know you're there. Country like this where you don't always get a shot to get in close to structure, having the gear to help you cast further and accurately is going to help you. In this case, using a longer rod, 7'11", matched up with braided line. So it's a small diameter line, lets you cast further. In this case, it's a 70-pound line. It's also visible, lets me see what's going on in the water. I match it up with 2 meters, 80-pound leader, 10,000 size reel. It's a light outfit. It's going to let you cast all day, but it's going to let you cast long and accurately. Amazing water, steep cliffs, salt haze pushing around, catching sunlight. You forget to fish sometimes when you've got scenery like this. Beauty of these sinking stick baits, they're so versatile. You can fish whatever depth water you got. Given on any of these ledges, it's a case of just throwing it right into the wash zone and then giving it time to sink down to the depth you think the fish are going to be to adequately fish a ledge. And in some cases, some days the fish are going to be up looking for food, other days they're going to tuck tighter into structure. If you've got a lure that sinks a little bit, let you give it the time to get right into where the fish are.
Oh, the joys of fishing and being spotted in a good spot by other fishermen.
Take us out, dude. Take us out. Go, Johnny, get us out. Get us out. Go, go, go. Yeah, that's it. Come on, come on. Get us out of there. Oh, this fish is trying to get back. Pitched a stick bait right on the edge of that rock and sunk it deep. Something has sucked it in. It's a solid fish, whatever it is. Oh. Not convinced it's a king yet. It's got a lot of weight behind it.
Reefed you?
Hey, nah. I think it's a groper.
Groper, another one.
That's a big, whatever it is, got some serious weight.
Thought we were onto it to that metre plus.
It just stuck, it just went clunk.
Yeah.
And I went, oh, hang on. Come on.
Hasn't really got that run like a groper though. Yeah.
It's got some serious weight, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a groper.
Yeah, there it was.
Solid one too.
Yeah.
Saw us and said, I'm going back. Might not be a metre king, mate, but it's pretty impressive.
And especially groper on stick bait again.
Stick bait and groper in the rocks at SA. He's a big one. Oh, man. Woo!
Look at that bend.
Oh, far out. Look at that. That's an animal, dude.
That's it.
Look at that thing. Just going to slide him in it. And, oh, yes. You right? Yep. Woo! That's a fish.
That is a good
Look at
fish.
this thing. Oh. Catching a fish with a view like that on a versatile lure like a stick bait, getting absolutely punished by it. I have to say, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
No, it doesn't. No, not with fish like this and
A view like
the
that.
surroundings we've got.
What a terrible office you have.
I tell you, it's hard sometimes.
Coming pretty close from the groper.
Yeah,
94 centimetres of groper. Just come out of shallow water. It's healthy.
Yeah, it'll release quite well. Yeah,
ready to
definitely.
go back.
Yeah, he's ready to go.
What a beautiful, beautiful fish. Right, he's going back. Righto. And,
Look at that.
my arms are just a little bit
No,
tired after that.
About time. No.
That's brilliant, mate. Well skippered. There's a good rock throw at that. That was the result. Let's go and chase this king, mate. We've still got to go and chase this metre king. Didn't quite crack the metre mark, mate.
No, we didn't.
It certainly wasn't for lack of trying. Came close. There's a few fish about. They were just very fussy today, and I reckon that's called fishing.
Yeah, it definitely is, especially around here. You know, the fish are obviously there, as we've seen, and we caught. But you know, you catch one, they get suspicious.
Well, we might not have got a metre king, but that is certainly the biggest groper I've landed on a lure. 94 centimetre groper.
definitely.
I'll take that. And there's one thing I neglected to tell you this morning when I told you what you had to do for us, and that is typically when a guide fails on the fishing show, you have to do the walk of shame, and by that I mean you have to jump out of your own boat. Now, because I was here to help you and I failed as well, I will jump in with you. So the good news for you is that you being acclimatised to this temperature, it's going to be a whole lot easier on you than it is on me. So I reckon while there's a bit of sun in the sky, let's get back to the anchorage, and then you can show me how you jump off this boat.
Yeah, all right, no worries.
And you can think about where it all went wrong on the way home.
Yeah, thanks.
Tell me how it is.
Refreshing.
Famous comedian once said it's all right once you're in.
Thanks a lot, mate.
It was fun except for that little bit.
Yeah.
come back and catch our meat again
Yeah, definitely.
next time.
It's always next time.
Let's do this next time. Let's go find something dry.